Hey guys, it's Cherry Controller, and today we are going to be looking at the texture pack Beyond the Lands by Tomaxed. It has just got one texture pack in it. The ratings are quite high for this one as well. It's like 4.5 and it's only 660 mine coins. So it's actually pretty cheap for something that's actually rated quite high on the marketplace. We're going to go ahead and get into this one. Yeah, and have a look at the pack, have a look at everything in it, all the biomes. We're going to have a look at how it looks in town form. I'm not going to be trying to pull any wool, let's just say. We're going to look at it for exactly how it is. Make sure to hit all those buttons in the bottom, guys. Give me maybe a like and a subscribe if you like the video, you know. Okay guys, so we are here at our block wall of textures. We're going to have a quick flick through, starting with all the woods. Got oak, spruce, birch, jungle, got the dark wood, the cherry, got the bamboo, and we've got the warps with a couple of the warp blocks up there on the top as well. Warped and the crimson. Mangrove, and then we've got our stone types over here. Something that I just wanted to quickly mention was I kind of thought I was going to be a bit disappointed by this pack, but I actually wasn't. Like, there was loads of things that really impressed me. This down here is grass, and this down here is dirt. I actually quite like the bubbliness of the dirt. So those were all of our stone types for normal stone, and we've got diorite and andesite, we've got the gravel, chisel bricks, granite, then we've got our basalt and our black stone. We've got some smooth stone there and some cobbled deep slates with all the types of variations. We've got mud bricks and copper. I quite like the copper, but the sort of half rusted copper is like a little less interesting than it normally is. We've got the kelp and the prismarine, and we've got some of the nether blocks here, like the quartz, some bricks chucked in there for fun, and then a few more of the nether blocks here. Soul sand and soil. We've got bone block, crown obsidian, and endstone. 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 But we've got, ooh, these are lovely. I love the lapis. That is absolutely fire. We've got our ore blocks here. Yeah, they've done those really nice. These normally look a little meh. We've got our amethyst. It kind of got like swirls in it almost. We've got ice that I'm still on. It's quite transparent, and then we've got some sand, just so you guys can kind of see that it's not over textured. So we've got the snow and the ice variations there as well, and we've got scaffolding, just to quickly chuck that in, and then we've got the glass. The glass is pretty sick in this pack. I really quite like the normal glass. I love the patterns in it. I think it's a nice touch. That only a few of them have patterns, but there are some with them. And that is the tinted glass there with the patterns as well. Ooh, here we've got our terracotta, guys. This is nice. I like that they've given the blue ones a little bit of texture, especially as you don't, damn it, get those out actually in the Badlands. So I think that's a nice touch. Some of the dirt has different variations as well to the blocks, which I did not expect to get with this pack. Then we've got the fences here, some iron bars, and we've got our doors. Really like the iron door. I think that's really nice. And some of the wooden doors have got a really nice old feel to them. We've got the glow lights. Those are the sea lanterns, and then frog lights next to them. Glowstone and skulk. We've got netherite and ancient debris. And then we've got your ores. They look quite cool, and they're quite obvious and very similar to the original. Coal block, stripstone, and mud. And then we've got all your sand types. These kind of yellowy ones are meant to be orange sand, and these are your normal sand. So the orange sand definitely isn't, the red sand, sorry, definitely isn't as vibrant as it normally is. I don't mind that though. Here we've got your armor, which is kind of, it's pretty sick. I really like, I think that must be iron armor. Guys, I love the iron armor. That's sick. Alright, we've got your normal day-to-day kind of blocks that you're going to be using for all that sort of Minecrafty based stuff. We've got your cooking blocks. The fires look good, and the smoke's pretty normal. And then just some honey hives there as well. Last of the blocks, we've got the wool. Nothing crazy here, and slightly less textured than normal, which I quite like. And it has like a tiled effect when you layer it, so that's quite nice. Oh, the beds are amazing, guys. These are just a few of the beds, but as you can see, they've all kind of got different bed sheets, which I think is amazing. Such a nice touch. And some mobs here for you as well. He's a little bit hard to see in there because of the glass texture, but the villagers are pretty normal. We've got then some of your monsters. The zombie looks so decayed. And the pillager looks sort of like a ninja, which I absolutely love. I think that's pretty good kind of cool. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. He looks great. So the next part of this texture pack review, I'm going to fly around some town form stuff, like show you what this pack looks like in town form, fly around some biomes, and just generally have a look at what this pack actually looks like once you've built with it. In my personal opinion, I think everything fits quite well. Something that I liked about this pack was the fact that it felt very grown up. Sometimes when you get packs and the blocks are too soft and there's almost not enough detail in them, they feel a little bit kiddie-ish. And then sometimes when there's too much detail, it feels like it's just a bit of an overload. And so I think there's a really nice compromise here in the pack between that perfect amount of texture and leaving it almost to the original Minecraft textures as well. I'm really a big fan of interiors with this pack. The things that have changed for the better, which is always nice. There's not any blocks that I dislike, like the oak's not a different colour and looks weird. The bricks are absolutely on point. I think they look amazing. That sort of dusky redness to them that isn't too vibrant and it's not too in your face. It definitely feels rustic. It definitely has a slightly darker feel to it, much like the Mythic texture pack did. There isn't any current new textures for the new wolves update and armadillos, but that's alright, we're not fussed about that. Everything else in this pack is pretty much perfect. I think the animals are amazing, the giant snouts, everything. It kind of makes the pigs look like hippos though, don't you think, guys? I actually really like the texture on the jungle trees, guys. I think it looks really nice, I quite like that. All of the landscapes generally are quite similar and traditional to Minecraft. So that is something that I can appreciate with this pack. The savannah's still got that kind of dull dryness to the grass, which personally I like. I think the grass blocks are perfect as well, guys. There's just the right amount of grass to dirt versus on the block kind of thing. So the artwork is absolutely fantastic, guys. I really enjoy it. I think they've done such a good job on the artwork. And still got our creeper friend up there. The skulk's definitely more bluer than normal as well, and it kind of moves a little bit more, I feel. I am a big fan of the skulk. I think it's kind of cool. Guys, the portal's red, which I think is like, I'm not sure how to feel about it. I think I like it. The pigmen are cool. The striders are funny as hell. And the lava's a lot. The lava's like quite a lot. While the lava's really textured, I'm not sure how to feel about the lava, guys. I feel like it's a little bit too textured. It almost looks as if you can walk on it. The wither skeletons and the blazes are quite cute, I'm not even gonna lie. I quite like their little square faces. Oh, they're good. I love the crimson. It feels kind of dirty. This is cool, guys. Wow, the blue mushrooms look amazing. I do enjoy the crimson a lot. I think this is nice. Alright, Cherry Crew. This has been Cherry Controller looking at the Beyond the Lands texture pack. It is by Tomaxed, as previously mentioned. I personally highly recommend this pack. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I am pretty impressed with almost every element of this pack, and hopefully you will be too. Hopefully I've helped you make some decisions today, and yeah, see this pack in full. But for now, we are going to sign on out. Maybe consider hitting some buttons in the bottom, you know, maybe a little like and a subscribe. Yeah, only if you enjoyed the video, and you can always unsubscribe later, and it's free, so. Thank you for joining. It's been Cherry Controller. We are out. Brah.